What's going on, guys? Master Ethan here, and today we are playing NBA 2K16. We are going against Boston Celtics. Hope you like it.
It was that good.
And most impressive when you do it on the road like that. They just kept coming at him wave after wave, and they really kept the crowd on mute in that.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. The big men are Sullinger and Olynyk. Thomas is the point with Bradley to his side, and it's Wallace in at the 3, the small forward. 5 to shoot. No good from the chosen one. Houston on D. Outside Thomas. Good work defensively by Harden.
Good stuff.
Here's Ariza. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. For Boston, they come into this one following a loss to the Nuggets in Denver.
And guys, just look at the turnover stats in that game. You're not going to win giving it up as many times as they did.
Not unless you play an even tougher brand of defense on your end and force more turnovers for the other side. That's the only way you're going to get that thing squared away.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
The chosen one passes to Howard. Out to the right wing. No good from the chosen one. Houston on D. Bradley kicks to Thomas. Feeds it to Sullinger. Rebounded by Howard.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Now, here's Thomas. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Nuggets in Denver.
And also, his assist total tells you about the job he did of keeping his head up and keeping his teammates involved.
Here's the chosen one, following the score by Avery Bradley. Harden against Bradley. Here's the chosen one. His three-pointers off the mark. The Celtics have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Bradley dishes to Thomas. Back to Bradley. Sullinger, left side. Down low. Tries again, and it's sent back by Howard. Here's the chosen one. He's guarded by Thomas. Ariza has the open look. The three-pointer, no good. Boston trailing. Outside Thomas. Olynyk sets a screen for Thomas. Outside Bradley. He nails it, and we're tied up. Here's the chosen one. The game against Oklahoma City, very impressive. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. For the 3, the Rockets again can't hit.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Brad Stevens. He said their scouting report is really all about how to handle Dwight Howard. Obviously a tremendously impactful player at both ends of the court. Coach said, offensively, we always need to know where he is. Defensively, it's always about doing your work early, trying to hold your ground and deny him prime position inside. Sounds like a good plan, Kevin.
And thanks for that story, Doris. And the shot is good from the chosen one. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stakes for the Rockets?
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
And another 3 for Houston. 1:33 left to play in the first quarter. on the floor. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Rockets leading by 9 on the floor for Boston. Thomas is the point with Bradley to his side. The big men are Sullinger and Olynyk, and it's Wallace in at the 3 slot.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
I don't know. There might be more defense in the warm-ups. Right now, these are just shooting game shots.
And here's Bradley following the three-pointer by Freak. Outside Thomas to stop the run. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
It looks like he took that last 3 a little personal.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, Greg. You saw it in his eyes. I mean, heck, that was a payback shot right there. I don't think there's any doubt.
Here's the chosen one. 9 points in the game so far, and that one's good. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Now here's Thomas. He's got 6. Sullinger the screen. Thomas with the ball. Sullinger outside. No good on the triple. Here's the chosen one. 11 points in the game. Ariza passes to Howard. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Rockets lead by 13.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
Now, here's Bradley. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Nuggets in Denver. That's good.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
There's the dish to Ariza. In the corner, Harden. And Houston again with the bucket.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Celtics trail by 13. Outside Thomas. Here's Sullinger. And Sullinger missing. Houston's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. It's stolen by Bradley. One-on-one fast break. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Now, here is Harden. A 23-point game for him in the win against Oklahoma City.
Heads-up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
And here is Thomas. They set the pick. Bradley kicks to Sullinger. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's on Moniunas. Boston shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And last season, 77% from the line. They usually get the job done there.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
And he sinks the second. Rockets leading by 12. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Thunder, boy, was he tremendous. He ended with 17 points, and he was just about on target from everywhere, hitting from deep as well as sinking his free throws. Performances like this is a big reason why they've been so strong to start the season.
All right, Doris, well, what do you guys think? Does that kind of big performance energize a player in his next game?
Guys, it's tricky, you know, because when you work as hard as he did in that game, you tend to be a little worn down. But on the other hand, he also has to be feeling terrific in terms of the confidence about the state of his game.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, I'd say mentally he's in peak condition, while physically he could probably use a recharge.
Ty Lawson, he's checked in for the chosen one.
Checking in for